Howdy YouTube neighbors. So, we're back with Covenant 25 Monster Train, and we are still exploring the artifacts given to us to each clan by the Beyonder clan, custom clan mod. Today we're looking at Shallow Graves, the Melting Remnant artifact. It reads, your non-champion units start combat dead. Add Hallowed Halls to your hand at the start of battle. So there's two ways of looking at this. With Shallow Graves, it really pops up, I think, if you have a secondary clan with units in it, which makes me believe that it's intended originally for Rector Flicker, because the dregs then start dead, you're not going to draw them, and then you can pursue Rector Flicker's line as you wish, and you have dregs already in your reform pool. Obviously, this is a tricky strategy to implement, but what I want to do is I want to play Fade, and I want to play Fade with Imps, because what this will do is this will give me Implings in my reform pool, and my starting hand deck's going to be 5 primitive molds unaffected by this draw, so I'll be able to reform Imps all day long. I'm hoping for Endless Fade, because I think that's the only Fade that really works with this particular artifact, especially if we lean into the Hallowed Halls aspect of it, because once you play Hallowed Halls, you can't really put Fade at the front of that line for Firelight, or for that matter, for Spike's Fade. You can't put Spike's Fade on any part of your Hallowed Halls line, so I'm really curious to see how this is going to go. This is the one run that I was actually tempted to start on Covenant 1 and do this as a Covenant 1 adventure, just because this artifact warps the game in such a way that none of the other artifacts from the Beyonder clan do. And I am simultaneously excited and terrified, so let's get to it. Okay, Shallow Graves. Your non-champion units start combat dead, and with non-combat units, at least starting off, that's going to be any banner units we pick up, plus the Queen's Implings here and the Train Stewards, all start off dead, and we add a single copy of Hallowed Halls to our hand at the start of the battle. Starting cards, we've got a pair of Moldeds, we got Memories of the Melted, and a pair of Vents. Boss-wise, we have Double X Daedalus, we have Vanilla... No, this is not. This is Failure Arcus, and we've got Seraph the Diligent, one deadly boss and 2 just really annoying ones. Well, so here's the thing. Firelight Fade is not going to work with this particular build because of Hallowed Halls. Because with Hallowed Halls, he's not going to fit on the floor. And yeah, it's just not going to work. We also don't really have a little Icarus build. We don't have any armor to speak of. We are not in a clan combination that rewards spikes. What we do have is targeted reform. So we have that going for us. So I was kind of hoping for Endless Fade, because I think Endless Fade is going to work best with Shallow Graves, but we're probably going to end up throwing Fade away on our run. And of the two, I think Icarus probably is the least bad of the two in the context of this build. And that's going to be rough. And that means we cannot take the Divine Horde here. Alright, we've got HellHorned over Steel on 2. HellHorned over Magic on 3. We do not have a single Remnant banner until Ring 4. Our temples are 2, 3, 5, and 8. So, not a great map either, all things considered. We have our work cut out for us this run. I'm going to be honest, I probably should have gone... This probably should be a Covenant 1 adventure, just how bizarre this particular artifact changes the game, but we're here, and I'm not going to promise to win this one, but we are going to do our best, and we are going to try. Okay, we have to have a unit draft here. We absolutely have to. Plus war is kind of a big ask, but we'll figure it out. I think I'm going to drop Fade down so I can get him killed. Okay, that clears out that line. And we're going to burn out a train steward, add him to the line. All right. I'm going to put him mid so I can at least guarantee a kill and get the collector while I'm at it. And I'm going to keep building up a train steward, I think. And we'll vent out the pair of 9-1s. Consume that, get a whole bunch of ember. Alright, we got Implings, it looks like. We have a really nice vent, but no need to cast it. Okay, so that's what Hallowed Halls has given us. I want to bring Fade back. Get one kill mid. Okay, and we get through the first ring. Burnout extension, more targeted reform. You know, with as little, I don't know. At this point, I think I'm going to go for more targeted reform. That's a welder helper. Okay, that changes things somewhat. I don't really like any of these as units. Not for this build. We'll grab the Baron, I think. There are definitely worse choices here. Show me an intrinsic. No. Magic shop or steel shop has a large stone. That's a demon fiend. You know what? Sure, why not? Matter of fact, yeah. Nah, I think we're good. Let's move on. Forged Disciples and Reconcilers. Spikes 3, I can handle that, I think. Not in love with it, but... Okay. I did not get targeted removal here. So... let's see what we pull. Baron. Alright. I'll put Fade mid. I'll put down the Baron, get him killed. And clear out bottom. And then Baron gets pretty beefy. Yeah, that's all we do. Baron burns out this turn. We'll grab the Welder Helper. Okay. We'll get some work done there. Alright, Fade will get 2 kills here. Let's grab Welder Helper again. Demon Fiend has yet to be summoned. So let's get him burnt out. I don't really feel like summoning anything else, I don't think. Everything else looks pretty good. Oh wow, that's a terrible. Well. I don't think I want to vent here. Alright, we're gonna take our chances on top, I think. Oh wow, hold on, we might actually have the kill. Where's my Welder Helper at? Yeah, we have the kill. We get it done. And Fade gets a couple more kills to his name. This might actually work. This might actually work. Hollow Drippings is tempting, but I don't think so. I'm gonna grab another Welder Helper, I think. Alright. Magic Shop, show me holdover, please. Remove Consume. That's tempting, but nah. Intrinsic? Still no. Apex Imp. Alright. So we're doing something with Fade. Hard to pass up Apex Imp, but in the context of Shallow Graves, I don't think Rage is our build. I don't think it is. We're going to skip here. We have a Demon Fiend. We have a Wickless Baron. I'm going to spin the magic shop. Well, not yet, I'm not. Let's put a -1 in molded. Permafrost. Nah, I'm not spending money on permafrost. A +10 in event, that's not bad. And I'll put another -1 in molded. Alright, Caverns, what do you got for me today? Hef, huh? Problem is, Wingmaker is at odds with Fade, and I have a much more important intrinsic target. So I'm gonna do nothing, and I'm gonna get the constellation, gonna stick it on Demon Fiend. Oh, it's just -1, but that still helps. All right, double X Daedalus. We have no shards yet. I need to start picking up shards. Oh, wow. What a start. This is incredible. I put Fade bottom. I'm going to grab both my welder helpers. We're going to take 40 damage, but we are going to get some kills for it. I don't want to vent, obviously, so I'm just going to do Hallowed Halls here. And get these guys to burning. Alright. You kill you kill you, Fade kills you. I'm going to put Baron down here. I'll put a train suit up here and hit Daedalus for 10. Alright. Alright, gonna put Fade down here, gonna kill both those guys, and he's gonna burn out. Yeah, we'll just have to reform 2 units down here. Alright. Gonna bring back Fade. Gonna bring back Welder Helper. And Queen's Implings just gonna shoot him. Well, we're killing, Fade's killing the line. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to Hallowed Halls up top. Okay, Fade's going to burn out regardless of what I do. So put Demon Fiend down here and give Daedalus a really big headache. Okay. Molded. Little Fade. I can take 2 shots. We'll kill him. Let's see what I get with my primitive molds. No welder helper. Okay. So I'm just going to take a shot here. Let you burn out and get you out of the pool. Alright, Fade. Welder helper. And we got the kill. Hopefully Welder helper doesn't steal it. He stole it. Well, that little imp. Transcend imp. Okay, okay. Well, okay, so there's two really good choices here. We got Transcend imp on one hand, we got Hallowed Halls on the other. I think right now, more than anything, we are leaning into... We're leaning into our champion. So I'm going to take Transcend imp. Do I want another Demon Fiend? Probably not. Nah, I don't need any of this. I am going to take Draw. Because I need to get to my moldeds faster. Steel Shop. Removals. I think I'm going to go for the removals here. Votive Key. Okay. This could get tricky. But I have a plan. Banner. Yeah, I'm okay with a Tycoon being in the mix, honestly. And we're going to keep going with Spike's Fade. Removals are going to be Train Stewards. Alright, 10 shards. I'm a little bit concerned about Seraph the Diligent. Haste conduits. I think that's a little risky. Okay. I do not have... targeted reform. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a chance. Baron. Okay. So what's the plan here? Do I get a guaranteed kill with Fade? Or do I put Fade on top? That's a conundrum. Alright, let's make Fade endless. Alright, now we're going to burn out that entire line. We'll put Baron here, get him burning. And I don't really feel the need to play any of this, so I will. Okay. Here we go. Fade. And we are going to do Welder Helper. We'll see what we get off of our primitive molds. Baron and Impling. Let's put the Baron in the back here. And then have the Impling take out the Collector. Oh, this is going to be hot. All right, molded. We're going to get the other welder helper. We're going to make him endless. Now, oh, not you. We are going to grab Transcend Imp. Put a whole bunch of armor on Fade. Might as well go ahead and reform some dudes. Let their burnout go on. Alright. Welder Helper still continues to be endless. Actually, I probably should have done Transcend Imp. Make Transcend Imp endless. I got these two really good vents and I've never cast them. Alright. I'm going to take 3 shots at Transcend Imp. No. Okay, so... Oh, because Transcend Imp hasn't died yet. Alright, Endless Burnout 1 Welder Helper. Imp Revolution. We have the kill. Let's not mess with it. Let's let Fade get 2 more rounds of spikes. Another Hallowed Halls, man. This run really wants me to pivot off of what's working and just go nuts on Hallowed Halls. Subsuming Blade is tempting, but I don't have the Ember to justify it. So I reckon we are gonna skip here. That's another Transcend Imp. What is this run? Oh man, I only need 1 Transcend Imp, honestly. I'm gonna grab the important work. Oh, removals, but I need a magic shop, so that's where we're going. Alright, I need shards. Give me shards. Let's... There's Intrinsic. I've been waiting for you. So... Intrinsic... Molded. -2. Don't really have a good -2 target. I need to start making infusions though. Kind of want to do Baron into Baron, or Tycoon into Baron. Yeah, I think that makes sense. Or no, I need 1 Welder Helper before the Transcend Imp. I don't want to infuse a Welder Helper into a Transcend Imp. I could do Queen's Impling into Transcend Imp and go for the Transcend Imp machine gun, but I don't think that's correct either. Yeah, let's just do this. Okay, I got 45 shards. I'm on ring 5. I've got another 30 coming from these hordes. That's 75. And then I'm going to have to do something with the temple. Rationing scales and golden vault. I don't know that I want to take golden vault on 5. So I'm just going to take a quarter here. Magic shop. Double stack. Don't even have a legitimate target. Let's put this other 10 in the vents because we can. Let's see. I guess this -1 goes into molded. We spin, keep looking for holdover. We do not get it again. 20 and consume event. -1. A primitive mold, I guess. What's on my next ring? A removal dupe or a magic shop, and to be perfectly frank, either is legitimate. I really want holdover on a molded. Probably going to hit the magic shop on 8. I mean, removals are easy. What's my dupe? At this point, an intrinsic molded? That's not bad. But no, I think the magic shop is worth more. So I'm going to save my cash for now. And we are going to move on. Cloak. Armor 15. I kind of care about armor 15. And I don't need the gold. So, all right. I have a molded, which of course I do. All right, Fade is endless. Welder Helper is not. Kind of surprising that Fade still dies. Okay, I got another Welder Helper. I lucked out on that one. I didn't want Fade to die quite yet. Oh, he's dying because he kills himself on spikes, which doubles him, which then makes him 6, and then... Oh, yeah, that would be why. Yep, indeed. Alright. Let's get rid of the Queen's Impling here. Okay. Now, it is Transcendent time. So I'm going to play Transcendent, make him endless. Oh, he killed one. That's fine. I'm okay with him killing one. Get 50 armor. We're good there. We're going to Important Work. We're going to redraw Transcendent. Okay, he'll kill... Well, he's not going to be endless anymore, is he? That's going to have to be fine. I want armor. Alright. Now let's find somebody... Another Queen's Impling. I kind of want to start getting rid of my Queen's Implings now. I think they do more damage than the Train Stewards at this point. So I am just going to do you... I will leave an Impling in my draw pile. And I'll be fine with that, honestly. Alright, Molded. Transcendent. Endless. Important Work. Transcendent. This time he's going to stick around for a little bit. Fade's killing everyone on bottom. We're doing great. Demon Fiend. Yeah, sure, we'll get him burning. Get him, get his burnout stacking. Alright. We don't kill everybody here, but we don't need to. Alright, Train Steward. Yeah, well, hold on. But before... Yeah. Just want to make sure that one of my Barons wasn't coming up. Train Steward can get it. Alright. You come down here. For Molded, I would like a Welder Helper. Followed by Transcendent. Are you dying up here yet? No? That's fine. Alright, I got Important Work, which is nice. But everybody's dying here, so I don't have to care. Goodbye, Crystal Cloak. Good times. Resin removal is tempting. Fatal Melting is also pretty strong, but I'm definitely leaning into the Shallow Graves and killing all my units, but I'm not leaning into the Hallowed Halls. So Fatal Melting is probably not for this run. I'm going to take Resin removal, though, because of course I am. This game is hell-bent. This is my third Transcendent. But I only need one, so we're going to skip. Oh, man. Alright. 2 removals. is really nice. But I'm still going to swing right. Especially now that I actually have a permafrost target. It's a late guild marker, but I'm going to take it. Double stack again. A 20 consume the vent. -1. A primitive. -1 resin removal. Holdover, finally. Alright. Get a holdover molded. Now, I want to start purging Queen's Implings. Yeah, let's do one more. That seems great. Okay, what's in the cavern? Give me another purge, that'd be great. It's not for the greater good here. I don't want to summon something in front of Fade. I also don't want a Sapstone because I want people hitting my Fade. So I guess... No, I don't want to give it to the Demon Fiend. I want to give it to the Baron, I guess. The Demon Fiend is my hardest hitter. Regardless, that was kind of a nothing Caverns Forest, which is weird because that's usually one of the best caverns in the game for me. Nonetheless, here's Fill Your Arcus. Alright, I'm going to check my primitive mold first. Train Steward, okay. Fade will barely survive. We're not going to kill the front unit. I guess we are. I guess the final damage is going to be off the Welder Helper. That's crazy food. Alright. I will put down... Train Steward. And I don't mind... Because I'm just going to consume this vent here. Pop this skeleton. Get the vent out of my drawers. Okay, we have a molded. Let's check my primitive mold first. My primitive molds first. Transcend Imp, okay. Baron. Alright. No. I want the one that doesn't have burnout yet. Or the one that already has burnout. So what we're going to do is we're going to make Transcendent endless. We're going to put down the Welder Helper. Sacrifice the Transcendent, get him back. Unfortunately, he doesn't keep his endless. So, Votive Key is good, but it's not exceptional. Nonetheless, let's make some money. And I have no need to resin remove anything right now. You are incant, okay? I'm fine with that. Alright. Let me grab another welder helper. I don't need Transcendent right now, and I wouldn't mind an endless welder helper here. Now let's check my primitive mold to see what I get. Alright, Queen's Impling comes out of the pool. And I don't really see any need to put Train Steward on bottom, so I won't. Alright. Let's keep doing Endless Welder Helper, and then we'll follow that up with Transcendent. And that looks good. What are my primitive molds showing me? Alright, let's make some more money. What are you? You are Hellborn Harvest. Let's just smack Arcus for 85 since he's here. And since I'm already taking the Ember Drain, I might as well put another 15 on top of that. Alright. Endless Welder Helper, go. I want to hold over my molded. So let's get Queen's Impling out of the pool. And I don't really feel the need to do anything else. Hellborn Harvest. Not ideal. Alright. Transcendent. Important work. What's Primitive Mold say? Baron? Sure. If he's going to burn out and give me a Scourge anyway, I might as well take the cash. Let's consume this vent, get it out of my draw. Welder Helper. Transcendent. You are Incant. Let's get Demon Fiend rolling again. And is that the same Train Steward that rolled with him last time? Alright. I just click end turn here because I have the win. There's no need to complicate it. Formless Child is interesting. We're going to skip here, though. Yeah, I do think I want more draw. Steel Shop doesn't really have much in the way for me, but there's 2 removals, so that's where we're going. Alright, Icarus 3. We're already up at 169 spikes. That ain't bad. It's far from the strongest Spikes Fade I've ever made, but yeah, I'll take it. Let's see. Let's look at the Horde. I'm somewhat worried about Exploding Candle messing with my fade scaling, so I'll just take Capricious Reflection, I think. I only have one more draft to consider, but, you know, it is what it is. Might as well peek at the Trinket Shop. I don't think I can afford anything, but do not take Combustible Wax. Yeah, do not take Combustible Wax. Yeah, none of this. I'm not really having Ember problems, so it's not Flicker here. If anything, it's another Purge. Alright, let's get rid of these last 2 Queen's Implings. The Queen's Impling chain gun with Hallowed Halls is definitely a build, but we have a successful Spike's Fade build, so I want to stick with that. I think I'm genuinely fine the way I am. I want to save some money for the next ring. +8. With Shade Wings. Yeah, I'm definitely hitting the magic shop next. Or am I? What do I want out of magic shop now? Permafrost would be nice. I don't need anything out of the steel shop either, though. But there's money here. I don't really need a dupe. Having money for the trinket shop is nice, though. This is kind of a hard decision. Yeah, this is tricky, but I think I can handle it. Oh man, one's gonna get by me. It sure is. Alright, Endless Fade for sure. Let's see what my primitive molds pull. Welder Helper and Baron. Okay. I'm going to grab my other Welder Helper. $43. No, because you're going to die to the spikes. I'm only going to take one shot from you. Okay, yeah, this will clear the floor. It's not pretty, but it doesn't have to be. It just has to be solvent. Okay. Oh, you did get by. Well, that's rough. Okay. Now, let's see. Fade on bottom. Now we play Transcendent. Do important work. We're going to do Transcendent again. Get rid of your rage because I can. And let's see what we pull with primitive molds. I might be able to get the collector. I can get the collector. That is funny. And that's 2 more Welder Helper summons, which is great. Let's see. I'm going to hold over the molded. At this point, I think I grabbed the Baron for cash. I'm going to lose Fade, because I don't have any armor to summon right now. You know, I think it might actually be prudent here to pop the vents. Let's burn out the Train Steward. I don't feel like taking on Ember Drain for no good reason. Alright. Fade comes back because he's endless. Transcendent. Important work. Transcendent again. Train Steward, that's fine. Don't want a Hallowed Halls here. And I'll let the Train Steward do his thing on mid. Alright. Kind of want to hold over this important work too. I have 2 molded, so let's do a welder helper. And the Transcendent. I still like money. Don't anyone ever let you tell them otherwise. Yeah, I don't really want to pull anything else out of my pool right now. I have it under control on bottom. Alright, I should redraw into it. Alright, yeah, important work. Here we go. Molded. We're going to grab the Transcendent back. And we have the kill. Kind of want to bring back the Baron for more money. Seems good. Multi-strike Vodaberry. I love it. Hold over Mortal Entrapment with a magic shop coming. Nah. Vodaberry, though. Okay. I have a plan. I have a plan. It's a great plan. At least I hope it is. And it's also an answer to Seraph the Diligent that I've been looking for. Alright. Gonna infuse. Make sure, yeah. Infuse Vodaberry into Transcendent. So that Transcendent is now endless. And we have 100 shards exactly. Money. Peek at the trinket shop. My units are already free. Can't really do anything with any of that. Magic shop. Permafrost. I'm definitely keen on permafrosting you. Spin it. Hold over. Alright. -1. We're done here. Removals. Probably the train stewards. The vents are marginally useful. Yeah. Alright, let's spin the trinket shop and see if it gives us anything useful. Not so much, honestly. Suppose I could purge Memories of the Melted, but I like having it in the context of Diligent. So no, this harms me, this is useless, and this has always been useless. So I think we're done here. I think we're facing Seraph the Diligent with $730 to our name. Alright, blue and purple, hideous, colorblind bird person. Let's go. Okay. I'm going to get a little cheeky here. Alright, we're going to drop Fade first. Then... Oh no, I can't. Alright, I want to consume the Hallowed Halls. Okay, I did not get Transcendent, so yay. Now we're going to pull the Transcendent. I've got an Endless Burnout 1 Transcendent. Alright. I kill off everybody but the middle, and that's fine. Alright, I get back Fade. I will consume a Primitive Mold. I'm going to drop a Welder Helper. Gonna mold it up another Welder Helper. Gonna drop Transcendent. Plenty of armor, and now we make that guy on mid wish he was never born. And I'll drop you down here to finish off the 15 by 3. Alright. Order of operations. I want to burn a Primitive Mold. Well, actually, no. Let's burn the resin removal. Get rid of your stealth. That's the play here. Okay. Hold over the molded. You burn out 1 Transcendent for all the armor. Kill you off. Do it again. You know what? I'm going to consume my event. Yeah. Alright. Just have to take Seraph down methodically. Alright, now's the time to feed him Memories of the Melted. Molded. Welder Helper. Transcendent. Important work. Transcendent. Doing 100 armor a shot now. I will consume my vent here. And I'm going to bait Seraph mid. Without the Welder Helper, I'm going to consume a Primitive Mold. Transcendent. Important work. Transcendent again. want to hold over my molded. .609 armor on Fade. Alright, I will feed Seraph a primitive mold. Transcendent, important work, another Transcendent. Hold over my molded. Not that I think it matters. I think, well, no, I still have a significant amount of cards. Thanks in no small part to the vengeful shards that I've been fed. All right. You're the Burnout 2 Welder Helper, so I play you first, and then I play you, and I play you. I think at this point, I feed you the important work. Now we're going to bring up our friend Demon Fiend again. And he is going to smack that Lightwing harder than he's ever been smacked in his life. Alright, I am just going to play out a single Transcendent, just so I can flex a bit of my armor and let it ride. Oh, I took 2 damage I didn't have to take. Oh well. It's very easy to get drunk on power in this game. You gotta be careful about that. Alright, Divinity. Oh wow, what a start. This is incredible, actually. Alright. I'm gonna get a little cheeky here. How much damage is on the line? 14, 18, not enough. Okay. Yeah. Oh wait, I don't have to. My Transcendent is already endless. I don't have to be cheeky. I can play it straight. Let's see. Grab the Transcendent. Grab the Welder Helper. Grab the other Welder Helper. Play them out in order. I'm gonna Hallowed Halls. Bring out my 2 dudes. I'm going to smack Divinity around a little bit. Consume the vent up top. And we're just going to have ourselves a good time. Okay, everybody's dying except the healer, which is not optimal, but, you know, I'll take it. Sure. Let's see. Want to hold over the molded for sure. Grab another Welder Helper. Go ahead and consume the memories of the melted. It's not going to do anything for me. None of you guys are doing anything I care to resin removal, so I'm going to chill on that. Play out my Welder Helpers and my Transcendent. Demon Fiend goes mid. Play out my Vent. We are looking good. Hold over my molded. Baron unfortunately must go top, and that's fine. He's doing his thing. I would love to resin removal everything that's happening here. Alright, Transcendent, important work, Transcendent. Got 275 armor, seems good, nothing to reform, let's go. Neat, alright. Start with a welder helper. We will hold over our molded by summoning a welder helper. We are going to play Transcendent. We're going to recycle Transcendent and play him again. 475 armor to fade. And just because I can, I'm going to Hallowed Halls back my, my demon fiend. Oh, Chains is still alive. Look at you. Aren't you a stinker? Alright. We'll put Baron back up here. Play that out. Hold over my molded. And we're just going to recycle a Transcendent. Okay, I'm going to admit, when I saw Shallow Graves, my first thought was not, this is going to be one of my best Spike Fade runs ever, but man, if it isn't. Alright, I want to play that out. Let's see, I have a Welder Helper to play. I have a Molded to hold over. Chains is gonna live. I hate that, but you know what? Let the game have its moral victory. I'm going to recycle a Transcendent for my undying Fade here. Alright. What's the play? Alright, the last night dies. Happy about that. I mean, we have the win right now. Let's just clean it out and get it done. I do want to recycle my Transcendent one more time. I do want Demon Fiend to see the ending. I do feel he's earned it. He so rarely gets a chance. He so rarely gets a seat at the table. What a run. Thank you for joining me. I hope you had a great time, because I certainly did. Ooh, boy. I just want to see what my final spikes count was at the end, and then I'm going to bid you all a good evening. Alright, final count. 437 spikes. Once again, not my best Spikes Fade run ever, especially with the start we had, but man, it was a lot better than I had any right to ask for. Incredible. Alright, thank you so much for joining me. Good night, YouTube.